Welcome back to another very exciting episode of Modded Motors. Today, as you can tell from the thumbnail, we are doing a Q&A session. We posted up on Instagram, ask us your questions. You guys ask questions, some the same, so we kind of combined some of them. We gave you a generic question, but we're gonna do this a little bit quicker. We're gonna give ourselves only 60 seconds to respond. Crystal has not seen any of these questions. There's about 20 questions of them here. And yeah. Right? I think that's right. We're gonna try not to break this up, and we're gonna try to make it one full run. The only time we'll break it up and you'll see a split in the screen is if we have a car racing by us. Other than that, that's about it.
All right.
We got it? Everyone's on the same page?
Yeah.
If you have more Q&As, feel free to put it in the comments. Again, we're still in the middle of Vlogmas. So comment every single day of December to win prizes. That's generic response. Sorry, I'm nervous trying to answer these questions in my head.
I'm so nervous.
Okay, ready? On three.
Okay.
1, 2, whoop. Before we get started, we want to thank our sponsor of today's video. Before I forget, Vincent from Northwestern Mutual. He is a financial planner. 30 minutes of your time will get you set up for your future. Click the link that's in our description down below. Some of you guys have already found it very beneficial. I love hearing those stories. I love hearing you guys reach out to me. Please click the link, go see Vincent, and get ready for your future. Sorry. See, this is what we're talking about. There's so many people that drive by this street. Annoying. Like, we don't need mail, just stop. Oh, look at that, another car. That's why we have brakes in our videos.
No, for real.
1, 2, 3. This one is best course of action for a muffler delete. I know that's not the best first question, but I didn't know where to put this, so you go to a muffler shop. I think that's the best way to answer that, right?
Yeah.
I got more than enough time for this.
Yeah.
A muffler delete is a good starting mod. If you want to get a full exhaust and revert back to stock at some point, you can always do that. Muffler delete, go to a muffler shop.
It's 20 seconds.
All right, cool. Next one.
Hold on, let me reset. Okay, go.
What made you start your automotive channel together? Crystal doesn't do good under pressure, by the way.
I don't. We started it because we both wanted to start a YouTube channel. And then Ricky had like 20 cars when we met, and I'm like, you're literally the perfect candidate to start a YouTube channel, and that's just, sorry, I don't know how to answer this.
So the real answer is yes, we wanted to start a YouTube channel. She wanted to push me because I had a ton of cars, but I was never gonna start a channel by myself because I don't want to be the front person. A lot of you guys have heard this story. So Crystal decided to be on the channel with me. Yes. So I got out of my nerves, and now like I've fully blossomed into like talking to the camera and stuff like that. But yes, Crystal's on the channel because she was my safety blanket.
Security blanket.
Yeah.
Oh, I answered it in 48 seconds.
Phenomenal.
Okay.
Possible angle kit fabrication. Sorry, possible angle kit, I'm not going to cut that, fabrication of the Giulia or bracing for the Stelvio. Stelvio, we can definitely do some bracing for the Stelvio. Kind of already has a strut in the front of the chassis, so it doesn't make sense, but maybe some of the other under pieces we can create bracing for. As far as like an angle kit, we have a lot of projects out there. Most people spend money on cosmetics. That's why we go the cosmetic route to create products. Will we ever create some suspension components in the future? Possibly, but that's probably on the last of to-dos, especially with Alfa's uncertainty of being here in the States or producing these version of these cars anymore. Maybe they're going electric. But we just have to kind of see and wait for the market. Cosmetic for sure we can drop, but not, I don't know if we're going to be dropping like full suspension components. Make sense?
A minute is actually a really long time.
Yeah, it's a good amount of time.
Okay, go.
Who does what on the channel?
Are you waiting for me to answer?
Yeah, go.
Oh, Ricky does all of the editing. And then everything else we kind of just divide up. So the business, we both answer emails, we both call people, we both install the parts. I know you guys don't see me installing or talking, but I'm here at 2 in the morning as well, helping Ricky install parts. But he mainly just does all the editing. We just divide everything else up. This
is how you know I shouldn't do anything. So I do all the video planning, I do all the keyword search, I do everything when it comes to the content aspect. I do all the shipping, I do all the research.
I do all the returns.
I do everything when it comes to video planning, content creation, everything on this end. But yes, Crystal does have to do all the installs. That's the only part about this where she has to be here.
And the shipping,
even if she,
and the refunds.
Hold on, I didn't get to that part. part. Even if she has to hold.
Well, our minute's up, so
Is
that's
it
what you get for being petty.
Oh. She does do a lot, okay?
No, you can't. The minute's up. This is what they're gonna see now. You being petty.
Hold on, I gotta unlock my phone. To add to the record, yes, she does answer all your questions on email. What mod do you recommend for beginners? We did a whole video on this. You can click right up here. We'll self-plug. We did 5 best mods. It's hard to say that because everyone, even when I made that video, it's like, oh, I wouldn't do that for my first mod. Okay, you can do whatever your heart desires. The best part about building your cars is it comes down to your preference. Somebody asked yesterday, do I do a tune, BOV, or intake? Those accomplish 3 different things. So it's truly whatever you want. And if you ever see me doing this, because I did it a lot in the last 2 videos, I'm trying to tap the screen so I can see myself. But yes, you can do a lot of different mods. It all comes down to your preference. Personally, the most efficient thing that you'll get with the most return is like a tune, okay? If you want power. If you want sound, a BOV is really cheap, 60 bucks, spend it and go get that, okay? Make sense?
Nice. Let me reset.
What does do you ever disagree on content? How do you handle it? Go ahead.
All the time, actually. How do we handle it? We don't disagree.
I win.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this video. No, we agree a lot on the content. When we do disagree, we pretty much go over the pros and cons of every video that we do. Like, what's the point of this video? You know, are they gonna like it? Are they not gonna like it? So that's pretty much how we handle a lot of our things. A
lot of thought goes into how we present the video, what we say in the video. It's a 2-man effort. So maybe I'll take back what I said earlier. It is a 2-man effort because I bounce a lot of things off Crystal because she is a new car enthusiast, not anymore, but she was a new car enthusiast. So maybe some things I'm saying don't come off right. So she kind of recalibrates me, says no one's gonna know what you're talking about, and then we kind of go that way.
Yeah.
Also, I can be real abrasive and a jerk sometimes, so Crystal helps ease my approach. All right. What was your first car?
My first car was a truck. It was a Dodge Ram.
I can see that. You look
I think
like a
my parents
girl.
called her Bessie. I don't know.
Could see you in a truck. That makes sense. You're like those girls that hit stuff and like you don't even know where you're going. You know?
Sick.
My first car, I was 14 years old. Bought a Nissan 300ZX without my parents' permission. Brought it home. I had my uncles help me trailer it.
Oh.
It was not a good time. My dad still talks about it to this day. I don't know. I think he just didn't appreciate my ambition. And
that's the abrasive approach.
Yeah. So then I sold it, and then I brought another crappy car home, but that one ran.
Well, let me reset.
But I'm a big Nissan guy. What is the most memorable road trip you've taken together?
Our trip to California.
Trip to California?
Trip to California was probably... There was a lot of bumps in the road. We almost thought we were stranded in New Mexico with no cell phone service. But I think that road trip to California was pretty cool.
What did I say?
Road trip to California? Or what's your best road trip together?
What's the most memorable road trip? Oh, road trip. I was thinking trip in general. Yeah, road trip would be California.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It did feel weird driving the Giulia in California or anywhere else, really.
Yeah, I felt weird driving in California for sure. Sorry, I kind of lost.
You threw me off.
I lost my footing. I apologize. I'm not gonna break this. I'm not gonna cut this.
Okay. Well.
Okay. If you restart content creation on the Alpha, what would you do differently?
Well, we do a lot of things differently.
Okay. Go figure.
I think we would. How can I say this without? We would do a little bit more research. I feel like a lot of those installs or a lot of those parts didn't have to be bought.
No, this is such a hard one. Okay, because I don't have 60 seconds to explain. What would I have done differently? If you are looking to do into content creation, you should look at your thumbnail and your title before you do anything. If you do not have somebody searching the topic, it is a pointless video to make.
Yeah.
if I were to do things differently, there's a car, I have time. There's a car, I have time.
We have 40 seconds.
No, because there's a car. If I had to do things differently, I would really research the companies that I was promoting and would have got a little bit more feedback before I started promoting them, because you never know what the market interpretation is. And unfortunately, we've maybe gave highlight to some company. I'm gonna finish this. Give highlight to some companies that probably didn't deserve it. We've met some interesting people along the way that probably have very ill intent. And
we've met a ton of people who have tried to
take
a lot of things from us.
Be careful who you partner with. Be careful who you support. So this is to all my content creation friends.
Yeah.
Do your research. You have a responsibility to the public as you are making these videos, and I truly understand that now, and I do my best to make sure that I provide the right people to the market.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
What is each of your dream cars? Oh, such a hard question.
I don't know. Well,
we get asked this every time. We've done this video like 3 times in a row.
Dream car. Okay, this one time I went into a warehouse and I saw a Rolls Royce. I don't know what the model was, but it was black on black. Like, it was such a beautiful car.
Chris ended up doing a ton of research, and I'm like, okay, dog, I don't know if you know what Rolls Royce costs. We're a long way from that.
You asked me my dream car, right?
She started doing all this research, having all these pictures.
It was such a beautiful car. Like, I'm like, oh, I can see myself in that.
I don't know a dream car. Everybody owned a lot of these cars, but a Datsun 240Z fully rebuilt with the 2J or an RB, that's my ultimate build. I would build that and daily drive it. But now knowing that I've actually been behind the wheel, sometimes they're a little rough to drive, so it has to have some upgraded amenities. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
What's your favorite music to listen to on a drive?
Yikes.
Crystal likes EDM, so ugh.
Okay, I have a playlist for all kinds of music. I have a rock, I have a country, I have a oldies, I have, you know, all kinds. But I'm an EDM dubstep girly. You do whatever with that.
I don't listen to that trash. I don't know. Favorite music to listen to. I'm kind of all over the place. Crystal says I have a depressing taste in music.
He has sad girl music.
I don't
Do you guys know what that is?
I don't know. I like Rex Orange
Sad girl,
County.
lover boy music.
Lover boy.
Like, my ex just left and I'm, you know.
Stupid. I like good music. I don't like EDM, essentially. Who's your favorite? Can you name your favorite band?
Hold on, let me reset.
Favorite band real quick. Favorite band. Favorite band.
Favorite band?
Favorite band.
Like, what kind of band?
Favorite song to listen to right now.
Ugh.
Right now.
Dude, I can't.
Right now.
I don't know.
Give me a favorite song. Come on. Mine's
Wooly.
Okay, Wooly. Mine's Tyler, the Creator, Like Him. Okay, got it. That gives you any context what she means by depressing.
They probably don't even know what Wooly is.
I don't know what that is either.
Well, okay, go.
What's the most challenging non-car related project you've worked on? Woo.
Okay, minute. I would say our kids.
Oh yeah, I don't know if that's considered a project.
It's a project every day.
Our trunks has been a very interesting project.
Our trunks has been non-car related.
Non-car, that's all right. I can't even get cars out of my head. Non-car related.
Project.
God, my life is so obsessed with cars, I don't even know what.
What have we...
What have we done?
What do we do for a living?
That threw me off. I'm trying to think of car stuff. Non-car related project.
Biggest project that we have. Our minute's almost up.
Sheesh. Am I allowed to talk about my job? Like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about my job here.
I don't even have a job, so.
God.
I'm just a freeloader.
Yeah, my wife is a freeloader.
Well, there goes our minute.
You don't have anything?
No, we don't have projects?
We don't have projects?
Oh my God.
It's a bit...
If you would have told me 4 years ago my life would be all over cars, I'd be like, you're crazy.
I don't know. Can we consider our kids a project? Sure, our kids are our project. Process of manufacturing. That's a tough question because it depends on what you look at. We've manufactured a lot of different products. For some of the stuff that you see on our website, you see other places. You know, the best thing we can do is get wholesale rates. So we negotiate with actually our subscriber base, our customer base, and we show them the volume that we can produce to get better rates. So we typically can offer rates at the same price, if not cheaper, than what you can see everywhere else online, okay? That's what we do on our end for like the mass manufactured stuff.
Yeah.
For new product development, like our trunk, for example, very, very expensive. We, again, we have a whole trunk video set up, but we have to buy the trunk, the mold, manufacturing time, we have to get contracts, stuff looked over by lawyers. It's just a lot of different stuff, especially when you're working with a niche product or a product that that's like yours that you're developing. You got to make sure that no one tries to take it from you and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's hard to process.
You can't keep going after the
I'm reading the next question. I'm just talking as I'm pulling it up. Process manufacturing is hard. How do you balance your personal life with running the channel? Easy. You don't.
You don't have a personal life.
It's extremely difficult. Yesterday, if you guys saw, we had 2 shorts back to back. I'm stressed out with my actual job, so like I had to like focus and dial in for my real job. So on top of that, you know, I haven't spent really quality time with Crystal. So I dropped my kids off at my parents, and you know, we got to make sure we have time for our relationship. I have to make sure I have time for my boys. I have to make sure I have time for my actual family, like my brothers and sisters, and you know, my parents. All of those things are extremely critical to me. It's hard. It's extremely tough to balance all of them when you have so many limited hours
Especially
in a day.
during the holidays.
That's brutal.
Like Vlogmas, when we're filming every day. Yesterday was the first time we've gone out
Since
in months. So it's very hard to do both.
We haven't bought a Christmas tree. We like all of our days have been filming content, editing, and it's just we run out of time. It's hard. It's hard.
It is hard.
Okay, well, this is another manufacturing question.
Okay.
What's the most difficult part of manufacturing your own piece? Finding legitimate companies and people that won't screw you over.
Yikes.
We have had such a hard time with finding good manufacturers, good modelers, good designers. We've sent products to people and got like half-assed things back, spent hundreds of dollars.
Yes.
Lessons learned. Now we have to submit contracts for how many revisions or what the expectation is. So I don't know if like, I'm sure you guys don't know, but like manufacturing stuff is not easy. The tabs, the reason you guys don't see them on our website is because we went back to the, and we'll get into the tabs, but we went back to the drawing board. We bought an OEM bumper just to chop it up, just to go back to the modeling phase to make sure we make a one-to-one product. And it's a lot. We put a lot into like trying to create our own products. I don't know if we're taking the long route or if anybody else has it figured out, but I would assume there's a reason why most people don't do this, because manufacturing even the smallest of item is extremely hard. But finding good, trustworthy companies is the most exhausting part of it.
Yes, it is.
Do you have any rituals before filming or editing videos?
Rituals before filming or editing? Ricky likes to jog in place.
I do jog in place. Try to get my heart rate up.
Just to get our adrenaline going. We like to crack jokes.
In real life, if you ever meet me, I don't talk maybe the way I talk in the videos. I'm very low-paced, very soft. I don't know how to say soft-spoken. I'm very loud, but I don't talk as quickly, as energetic as I do in the videos. As I learned through my content creation, if you do not have the aesthetics, if you do not have the energy, it transfers over to the camera and people are not engaged. So you have to put on this, you'll see it through. You kind of have to put on this performative act like, to get people interested. So what I have to do is I have to drink Monsters, I have to drink Red Bulls, I have to get my heart running in place. I have to do whatever I can. Me and Crystal have to make sure we're in the right mood, because if we're not, we won't even film that day, because the energy transfers to the camera is what I believe. So yeah,
and it's
that's our ritual.
Monsters and Red Bull.
Monsters and Red Bull, heart rate. Do you know anyone in California for Alfa Romeo help? That is such a, we have literally the best neighbors in the world. What? California. It's a hard question because
we live in Texas.
Well, not only that, California is so big. Which part?
I know.
You know, there's people in San Francisco. There's people like in the Bay Area. There's shops all over. You know, if you're really looking for something, Alfissimo has their own shop where they can service a certain amount of things, but they also have a list of approved dealers that you guys can go search that they either supply or they recommend, and literally all over the United States. So you can definitely go check that list out if that's helpful at all. But yeah, that's all I got.
That's all I got.
Has working on cars ever caused an argument? Shoot, dog.
Absolutely. No, I'm just kidding.
Shoot, boy.
I mean, you know, when a 15-minute job takes 4 hours.
It's high tension. It's not that. It's the creative portion of it too. Like, I have like OCD. I'm very particular. So if something isn't right, like, we'll have to go and film it again. And again.
Rick is a perfectionist.
And again.
Yeah.
And just to get this hi, we've got to go film it again and again. Oh, I didn't say hi right, so we got to go do it again and again. So probably Crystal's tired of doing some of the...
Not only that, but like some of the installs are very, very hard. We just make it look easy on camera. So like, not only are you trying to make a good video while you're pissed at your car because it's not working,
and we have a short time constraint.
Yeah.
Sometimes you guys don't see, but Crystal leaves to go check on the kids. Like, it's a lot, and like we're always in a limited time window, which makes things so much more complex.
So like, you're in a rush trying to figure out what's happening with this, but also the video's not doing well, and also our light is going, and you know.
All right, in a relationship, if your relationship were a car, what make and model would you be? Oh, our relationship was a car?
Let me see.
I was gonna say Alfa Romeo, but that's the worst analogy.
Yeah, let's not do that one. What's a fun car?
Aw, that was nice. What were we, a Miata? Not that
like
fun?
A Corvette with the
shoot, okay.
What do you think about it? Our relationship?
Miata? I thought that's what you were trying to go for. You said fun. That's what I thought.
You thought fun was a Miata?
Miata is fun.
I'm thinking like
horsepower. No. I'm thinking of like a Toyota Tacoma. Reliable, strong, tough.
Old.
Oh, okay. I thought good resale value. Really wanted.
We're talking about
everybody wants it. You can put them through anything.
Now.
Well, I thought my analogy was great. You're talking about a Corvette, dog.
Because it's fun.
That's how you see it. We're wild.
You drive a Corvette because it's fun.
All right, man. I'll take it. I like it.
Great. You're a Toyota Tacoma and I'm a Corvette.
What's the one thing viewers might not know about the channel? That's 20. This is the last question.
May not know about the channel.
What you guys just didn't see behind the camera, which is extremely terrifying, is this whole file just crashed and it said repairing. And if it didn't repair, we're gonna have to film this entire thing again.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it repaired. I just have to go see when I plug into the computer. I just hope it did. Okay, same question again. What's one thing viewers may not know about you or the channel? I got one.
Okay.
There is an extreme amount of companies that reach out to us to do product reviews, to advertise to you guys, to give you guys products.
Yes. Yes.
We filter them so hard that you only have heard of us mentioning a handful of names.
Yeah.
Even if there is products from a company and they offer another product, we may not offer the other product because of feedback. We only take one product. It's not just the companies, we review the products, we review the customer service, we review so much information before we advertise to you guys. I wouldn't recommend my friends or family, I wouldn't recommend you guys.
Yeah.
So that's when you only see like little local shops like 3 Cross Garage. You only see Vincent, a financial planner, because we like actually use him. I actually shop at Alfa. I actually use Three Cross Garage. They're companies that deserve the recognition, and as we grow, we want to see them prosper. Other companies, though, we make sure, how's your customer service? I'll have Crystal fake reach out to them and see how they respond. Do they respond? Because everyone's going to respond to me in a short time frame. I don't know if they're going to respond to her in the same time frame because they don't know her name as much. And if they don't, we take that as that's how they're going to respond to you guys. So the customer service aspect of it, I can't stress enough how much we actually.
We also look at the reviews.
We take your guys' feedback so serious. When somebody makes a complaint, we literally log it. We put it into an Excel file and we track how many complaints we have about a company. And if they have too many complaints, they are completely X'd out from ever recommending them for any product. So I don't think you guys know how much we put into the background of the products that we recommend. Now, there are some companies we do promote that people have given mixed feedback. We also look into the complaints. We look at what products that you guys ordered, what actually happened when the situation. Some of these vendors that we use, we have a better relationship with, so we can get some more data. But I promise you, we don't recommend people without doing our due diligence. But you know, I want you guys to truly know, like, we have the best intentions for you guys, and we are not a quick cash grab company. We don't need the money. We're good. So we want to make sure that we are not going to taint our reputation by recommending somebody who truly doesn't care about you guys on the reverse end.
It's just not worth it. I think also we've built Modern Motors for 4 years. To turn around and recommend a company that doesn't care about you guys, it's just bad business.
For what?
And it's like, for what? You know, we've built this company without very little sponsors. To go turn around and then
just recommend somebody just to get one is wild.
No, it's just not worth it, you know. What else? Ricky can play guitar.
So random. Can't play guitar.
Well, it's something they don't know about you.
I can play guitar. I can. What else can I? I'm a
Ricky
big
likes
gamer.
Musicals.
I like musicals. I'm a big gamer. Love to play games.
Gamer.
If you guys don't, here's what you might not know. Almost every night I play video games with Alpha Mods. me and Eric are like super close friends. We talk about you guys all the time. No. Yeah, there's like 6 of us who play games together, and we literally play games like every night. So I talk to you guys. I talk to Eric daily, if you guys didn't know. Crystal, let's see, what's about Crystal that you guys don't know? More than me, she likes guns. I'm not a big gun guy. Crystal's a big gun girl. She has a license to carry. I don't even have that. What else? Crystal also loves makeup, on the reverse end of that. Really big into makeup. She doesn't obviously do her makeup like crazy, but she can do it very, very good. I've seen lots of different variations of it.
I love beauty. I like the beauty world, so we're pretty far off from
very far off
beauty content. But
I think every girl likes like crime docs. Crystal loves crime.
Oh my god, I love documentaries. I'm not a musical person. I don't like musicals, but a good documentary series on anything, mainly murder, I love.
You guys don't get to see it because obviously we've never shown it, but Crystal's a phenomenal mother behind the screen. She's very involved with our children. Our children are attached to her hip. She's a phenomenal mother. You guys never really see our kids on camera.
That's on purpose.
That's on purpose.
Yeah.
We've gotten some interesting verbiage from certain people that either watch us or follow us. Maybe we kind of showed them in the background a little bit, but we try not to show our kids' faces. We try not to give any information. We chose to be content creators. They didn't.
Yeah.
But
and we're gonna stick by that throughout our whole YouTube career.
And but Crystal is a phenomenal mother, and you guys don't get to see that obviously through the camera. She's really good at it.
Trying.
That's it. Hopefully, you had some interruptions, small interruptions, probably through this video, but the bulk of 20-something minutes should be uninterrupted. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have more questions, drop them down below.
Yeah.
I have the rules for Vlogmas down below. I'll answer what I can in the Q&A down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one.